Hello everyone, this is DJose32 and this is the deck or decks of the week, if you will. This is the new Legend set. As you can see, when we got it a little bit closer, it says Legends First Edition on top. There it says number 852 playing cards on the bottom. And then you got some dragons or serpents on here. As you can see, you got a nice spade pip, which is essentially a spitz blade with a sword going through the middle, and there's a snake wrapped around that as well. And inside we got what appears to be a deer and I guess maybe a wild boar or something like that. Some kind of a pig. And it's here on the front. One main difference you'll see is this one's got red, white, black. This one's got a bluish color, a greenish color, and this one's got a blue. They got the color that matches the box in here along with white and black. On the one side it says www.lawrencesullivan.com with some artwork, and this LS logo, which is essentially his logo, Lawrence Sullivan, and it's two-way. That's kind of cool. On the other side, exact same thing. The top, it says it's designed by the same guy, Mark Stutzman, who did the David Blaine split spades. That's why if you look at it one way, it says Lawrence. If you look at it the other way, it says something. Oh yeah, it says Sullivan. And Cullivan. Yeah, there you go. I knew it said something. On the bottom, just some copyright says, it says, that has again the website, lawrencesullivan.com, and it says, there's a reveal, it says you're thinking free of hearts. There you go. So that's kind of cool. And then the back, you see the back design, which I'll get into a little bit better later. And then there is no seal on the flap. The flap itself has some artwork, and it has a QR scan code, which takes you to his website. And there's secrets to discover in the deck. If you don't want to know what they are, you probably want to stop watching. I don't know all of them, but we'll start with some that I do know. One thing you may notice if I do this, see it? 8 diamond. It's an embossed, slightly embossed 8 of diamonds reveal, which is awesome. I've never seen that before. As soon as I got this card and I'm taking the cellophane off, I'm like, why is there an 8 on here? That's kind of weird. And oh, this one has it too. And then afterwards I noticed a diamond. I'm like, oh, it makes sense now. But anyway, we'll go right into it. So here's your back design again. Note they did not emboss all the cards with 8 diamonds on them. So there's 2 reveals on the boxes. You can see you got these dragon or serpent type guys. Here we got like a lion's mouth. You got this diamond shape here with the LS. And inside is fishes. There's a couple of fish in here. There's, you can see some animals running around here. Looks like foxes or something. There's just all sorts of stuff. All sorts of details. One thing I just discovered, if you watch the flames over here while I riffle, if you can, I don't know if you can see, but I'll try to do this so you can see. See it? They're animated. The flames on the cards there are animated, and that I just discovered thanks to these riddles that are on their website. One of them says, one way to amaze is found on the tip of a wing. I haven't found that yet. I don't know if they're hinting at a one-way element or what. but I haven't found it. Then there's Riffle to stoke the flames of fire, which I just did. In the heart of a blind man, the 8 is king. I assume that is the 8 of diamonds reveal on the back. Dragons reveal smoke and rubies. Pearl is to dragon as koi is to waterfall. Not what that means. Hearts are found split in the embers. And what language do computers understand? I believe is what they mean. And then there's something here that's not English. It says An Lam Foistanok Abu. No idea what that means. But anyways. So that's what you get for the backs. Pretty nice. Faces, fairly standard on the number cards. Court cards do have some customization, some facial hair. I mean, they're fairly standard. They do have some facial hair. Slightly different facial features. I'll just quickly go through them. Ace of Spades looks like this. It's a nice spade pip. It says the legends on top. You do got a dragon or serpent in here. It says number 852, and there's some copyright stuff on the bottom. It's not bad. There's then a queen. Jokers. I'll get to that right now. So here's what we got for Joker. You got, it says Joker top and bottom. You got this giant dragon here, and he's holding cards in his hand. He's actually fanning some out, and he's got a card in his hand. He's actually performing for a little spectator here. And he also has smoke coming out of his mouth, as you can see, from his fire. The other one is basically identical, except, and as I mentioned, it says 852 on the stone. Kind of like the standard one, say 808 or whatever. And this one, you can see he's got a reveal. It's a 2 of clubs. It's hard to see in the video, I guess, but it's a 2 of clubs reveal. And the smoke now says something. I'm not entirely sure what it says. I made mention about it, and somebody said what it was, but I forget what it is. Well, whatever. And those are the jokers you get. There's a gold card. This one, obviously, some notable differences. A little bit bizarre. It's a fairly standard, down to the colors and everything, except that faces are a little bit different. This one actually has lipstick and fingernail polish, as you can see. It's kind of weird. And a beauty mark. And there's one more to look at. There. These cards are not, despite the court cards and the faces, they're not USPC. They are made in Taiwan. Oh, one other thing that I did notice is, if you look at the indexes, one is bolder than the other one. Perhaps it's better if I put two together, and you can see this one is clearly bolder than that one. And you can maybe see it in this one as well a little bit better. I've seen that on some Conjuring Arts decks and possibly even Blame decks. No, not the David Blaine decks, but definitely Conjuring Arts. And why, I'm not entirely sure. But it does help with a one-way design element. They do spread and handle pretty nice, as you can see. They're clumping a little when I fan them, but apparently if you break them in quite a bit, they do get better. with use. That's what I've heard. I haven't been using them too much lately. And they do come in 3 colors. There's a red one, a blue or dark blue, you can see it's handling pretty good. And then there is one more deck. And you don't have to buy all 3 colors if you don't want to. This one is almost a greenish color, or an aqua color, or a light blue, as some have said it. Overall, I like these cards. I like the mysteries, even though I haven't found them all, or sold them all. I like the back design, even though it's a tiny bit busy. Oops. And, you know, I don't mind the faces being pretty much standard. They were made with the Magician in mind, and they're definitely good. If you like them, you can buy them. I think Conjuring Arts might still have some. I'm going to assume Cannons has some. And I know Focus Stud 52 on eBay has them. And I'm sure other sellers have them as well. Like I said, they're pretty nice. They do get better with time, with use. And overall, I give them a thumbs up. That is my review of the Legends set. If you are interested in cards as well, coming out tomorrow, the new Fontaine cards from Zach of Theory 11. It's not going to be available on Theory 11's site though. It's going to be available on FontaineCards.com. And I don't know what time, unfortunately, which really pisses me off, because I would appreciate knowing if it's going to be available like while I'm at work. Anyway, that is what I got, as I said, and I will leave it with that. Oh, before I go, one quick thing. Please, let me know which deck you want me to review for next week's Deck of the Week. And then check back next Thursday to see which one I review. Post down below in the comments which one of these 5 should be next, and I'll do it next.